Okay, here's another tip from Howard Schubiner about inconsistent findings with persistent pain or chronic pain. And this little insight, it comes from pain jumping from side to side. So if there's a structural element to pain, and that's a sole factor, if you like, in that pain generation, it can't jump from side to side. It's not on and off. So quite often people describe pain that jumps from one side of the neck to the other, or one side of the back to the other. I had a patient this week actually that had knee pain for a year or so. The knee pain started to get better with what we're doing, and explaining the link between stress and how she feels pain, and that could be a physical stress she feels, or a psychological stress, or emotional stress. And she's starting to understand it. And she came and said, the pain this week's been brilliant in that knee, but it jumped to the other side. Now there's a thing called symptom imperative. I won't explain about that now, but I'll do it in another video. And another concept called extinction burst. So just kind of make a mental note of those, and I'll explain them another time. But this is just to highlight that symptoms jumping from side to side, especially with persistent pain, chronic pain, there's no structural basis for that to jump around like that. There can be a structural element that's relevant, you have to respect that, but that can't be the cause of the pain and all of a sudden not be painful and it jump on the other side. So just think about that logically. If you have an injury from a physical element, the potential there is consistent. It doesn't switch on and off, and it certainly doesn't jump to the other side. But when you think of it in terms of the brain trying to find ways to protect, if it's still in a fight or flight state, as someone either doesn't respond to the first warning, the best way the brain can create confusion, if you like, and get the patient's conscious attention is to give the same kind of pain but on the opposite side. Well, actually, as they start to get better and they may then look to move or do more or think they can do more, the brain often uses a warning of the other side. It's not a thinking thing, it's a regulatory thing. There's no ghost in the machine. It's just a protective mechanism to stop the person or get their attention to show they still need to attend to themselves. So pain jumping from side to side is a big clue that the brain's got involved with that pain. Look out for other little clues. These short videos just build up a picture of an understanding that there's a different origin to pain and there's a different way to reverse the process to becoming pain-free.